All right. This one's for my son one day. I want you to know a couple of things. Well, first off, I'm not like superhuman or anything. Like, I'm just a guy who fell in love with your mom. And a couple of thoughts on that. First, she didn't help me at all during this entire journey. So I guess the reason I tell you that is if you ever wind up on a journey like this, I hope you don't. But if you do, just know that you get rejected by every single human being. Friends, family, former colleagues, associates, press, all that shit is going to tell you to fuck off. And I'm directing this at the final root of David, the root S, who will be a girl about 1,000 years from now. She'll have to go through this, definitely. I hope you won't. But the second thing is, they don't know any better. It's not really their fault. It's just so ridiculous to think about that, who's to blame them? They know not what they do. And I want you to know that you can think of my efforts thus far and throughout this whole journey as fighting for you, and also your mom's efforts in rejecting me every step of the way as also fighting for you as well. And these are the two kinds of parents that you want. Some crazy son of a bitch who says, I can change the fucking world, no problem. And another one who says, I want peace and harmony. Not some fucking crazy guy going off his rocker. So I just wanted to tell you that. And then also, I also want to say that I've done some more bad shit. Well, first of all, I had a flash of two of thought. I was like, stupid God. Like, that was bad. Don't ever call God stupid. If you do, just to admit to it immediately. Your nose will probably start running or something like that. But I didn't, in my defense, I did say that, in a thought or whatever, but I immediately was like, what the fuck? God is smarter than anything human, and I'm a fucking moron for even saying that. So, Hashem, I just want you to know that it's a tough journey, but there's no excuse for my behavior, and I apologize. Also, as long as we're on the topic, I masturbated a few times to pornography, and what else did I do? I think I may have doubted the plan a split second, but yesterday was a really good day. We got a PR rep. She's doing her confession today. We had a I think it's going to be an EF1 or 2 tornado that caused catastrophic damage at the same time. It touched down at the same time as I was having a meeting with the PR rep. What a coincidence, right? And it ripped through a block or two up in a suburb of Seattle. So I texted that to the PR rep today, and I was like, hey, remember about a half an hour before you left, what we were talking about? Well, at the same time, look what happened. She's like, wow. She's like, it says it's a very rare occurrence. I'm like, yeah, they never happen. There hasn't been one of that degree in 40 fucking years in Seattle. So anyway, but partially this video is for the heiress, 1,000 years from now, who has to go through the same pile of bullshit from all the people who think that they know what's best. So when they reject you over and over and over again, don't worry. Just keep pushing forward and keep prophesizing. Remember, Hashem, He's your best and only friend. And to that heiress, I'm pretty sure you're going to be the reincarnation of my son's mom, which is great because you're going to be the most, the cleverest woman in the history of the human species, much like your great grandmother, who I want to reiterate didn't help me at all throughout this entire journey. So I'll just leave you guys with that, and I just want to say that I love all of you. Most importantly, I love you, Hashem. You kick ass, and I'm sorry about the comments. You're the best.